Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, bringing you another episode. Now today we're going to go over our team that I prepared for week 7, I believe, of the CPL. Week 7 or 8, I'm actually not sure. Let's see. Alright, I think it's week 7. But yeah, we're going to be battling So, coach of the Canadian Karps. So, bro, great guy, really funny. I like this guy a lot. And here is his team. We got Mega Deoncy, Magnezone, Gliscor, Cresselia, Suicune, Infernape, Gallade, Slowking, Smeargle, Liepard, Ditto, and Wartortle. And you know what? This is a new week. I have to go over everybody's new redrafts because we had Asu drop and we had Marco drop. And we had to replace Sheer with Bravo. I decided to do a mid-season redraft. So it's not exactly middle of the season, but everybody was itching to do it. So what we did was everybody took one Pokemon from their draft from each tier, so a total of 4 Pokemon, and either chose to keep it or trade it in with a Pokemon that wasn't drafted yet. We took turns. People that traded in Pokemon, that Pokemon is added to the new not redrafted list. So everybody has new mons, and I have to go for my new team with you guys. So first things first, Landorus, Scizor, and Gengar. But I decided to trade out my Mega, what's his name, Mega Glalie with Mega Scizor. Because Mega Scizor, I just feel like Mega Scizor is going to be so much more helpful. It can survive HP fires, which is really, really nice. And it's really bulky. It's another really good defogger. As you can see, I got rid of other defoggers so that I could use Mega Scizor more usefully. And there was Mega Glalie, as great as it is, I just don't. It's way too many weaknesses. My team has a lot of weaknesses. It's too hyper offensive, and I really wanted to add a little bit more bulk to my team. But I say that, but I ended up trading out Zapdos for Azelf. The reason why I did that was because Suicide Lead. I want to be able to consistently get up rocks against my opponents. Plus, it can learn Nasty Plot and Screens and Rain Dance, and my team is a lot more oriented towards Rain now, which is really nice. I got rid of Mega Glalie for Clawitzer. It's because I wanted a really nice ice resist, something I didn't really have a lot of. Plus, it's nice and powerful. Can hit those. It can use all those pulse attacks really well. And then you guys know I already traded Kabutops the week before last. And then I got rid of Lilligant for Quagsire, another great ice resist, another nice electric resist immunity, and that Unaware on top of Water Absorb makes Quagsire a really, really nice pickup for this tier. You guys see it using OU all the time, so it was a really nice pickup for NU. So yeah, so I'm going to go over the team that I'll be using against So's team. Now, I'm terrified of So's team. Mega Deoncy and Magnezone core is insane against my team. And you guys already know how much trouble I have against SD Gliscor. SD Gliscor wrecks my team. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pause. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put my Skype on Do Not Disturb. But anyways, he has Cresselia and Suicune, both which he's used multiple times this season to Crowcelia or Crowcoon his way to victory. So I'm afraid of both of those things being Crowcoon. Infernape's just a beast. Slowking can tank a lot of hits. It's a really good counter to my Mega Gengar. I have to watch out for that. And then Smeargle, he can set up hazards, but I do have some defoggers to deal with that. Liepard's priority of Thunder Wave is always an issue, so I have to be careful of that. And then I can't even set up safely because he has Ditto. You guys see how scary his team is. And then Wartortle, I think he's bringing Wartortle. He's been very pushy about telling me that he's definitely bringing Wartortle to the freaking match. Ooh, the music's gone. Let me, oh, there it is. It's back. So he's probably going to bring Rapid Spinning Wartortle. I don't know, man. But yeah, this is going to be a really fun match. I'm really scared. I'm really nervous for this match. But at the same time, I'm really hyped for it. So here's my team. All right. Gliscor is a threat. I'm going to say that right now. Gliscor is a threat. Calm Minding Pokemon's a threat. So I have Azelf here. Azelf with HP Ice, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. Enough speed to outspeed all of his mons and bar Scarf mons. And then Nasty Plot. Max special attack, rest into HP just in case I need to survive a hit. Focus Sash because I want to be able to Nasty Plot HP Ice's Gliscor. Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball is perfect coverage against his whole draft, as you can see right here. It's going to be a little bit annoying against Ditto, but I might be able to like Shadow Ball the Ditto because I have Sash. If he doesn't break my Sash and I kill something before that, I'll Sash it up and I'll kill him with Shadow Ball, which is really nice. Plus, if I run this set, he can't touch my Quagsire besides with Shadow Ball. And then I am max spit. I'm going to skip around. I am max spit F Quagsire. Reason why is because if he decides to go offensive Suicune or Slowking, I'll be able to survive 1 HP grass at like 86%, Toxic, Infestation, Recover, and Scald. I want to trap him. I want to trap Pokemon that are an issue and Toxic Recover them to death. Scalding is for burns, just for doing damage. It's also nice against the Gliscor. I can also hit the Deontay. I can pretty much hit everything neutral except for Suicune and Slowking. But I can Toxic this Slowking. Hopefully he doesn't bring HP Grass on that. That's an issue. Like, he can bring all of his threatening Mons and like all of them can carry HP Grass and he'll just win. It's pretty scary. Up next is Gengar. Double Edge. Excuse me? I'm glad I checked this. Let's go ahead and make that Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Icy Wind, and Destiny Bond. Max speed, I do want to just debond a threat if it's absolutely necessary. Shadow Ball for that damage, or for damage against Slowking, Thunderbolt, and Icy Wind. Shadow Ball hits everything neutrally for the most part, except for, who did it not hit neutrally? No, it hits everything neutrally except for his normal types. Thunderbolt hits Suicune super effectively, Slowking super effectively, Icy Wind is for, once again, the Gliscor, and Thunderbolt's also for Wartortle, in case he wants to bring it. So another good Pokemon I can use to, like, neutralize threats. I almost want to bring the Berry for Psychic. What's a berry? I might bring the berry that resists Psychic. As you guys could tell from my last match, I did change Rocky Helmet Landorus and things like that, and that ended up working in my favor. I'll think about it a little bit more, but for now, it's just Life Orb. Up next is Defogging Mega Scizor. Enough speed to, after Mega Evolving, I should be able to outspeed a couple of his Mons. I'll be able to outspeed a Modest Magnezone. So if it specs Modest, I can U-turn over staying in and I can U-turn and avoid the death from HP Fire instead of dying to HP Fire whenever he Magna pulls me. If he does do that, which he might. Roost and Defog, keep myself healthy. Bullet Punch for damage, kills, with this investment it kills the Deontay always. And then U-turn for damage also. U-turn does hit, it does hit Cresselia really, really hard. With the investments in attack, it will hit Infernape really hard. Does about 30% to Infernape, which is really, really nice. As you can see, because I'm so reliant on defogging this week, because I'm afraid of all the hazards, I'm not bringing rocks this week. I really, really wanted to, but I can't. I can't bring everything against this guy. I have to be really careful against him. Next is Meloetta. This is going to be the Crocoon counter. It's got such an intense special attack stat that if something Calm Minds, I can Calm Mind beside it and win the Calm Mind war. I was, after doing a test match with a couple of friends, standard Crocoon does 7% with Scald if we do the Calm Mind war. I'm running a lot of HP investment in this one, almost max. Enough speed to outspeed some. God, I wish I could remember. Enough speed to outspeed non-timid Cresselia or Suicune. I think. Actually, I should be able to outspeed timid ones. So max speed those, because those being offensive could be a threat. So I outspeed a lot of his Mons as long as they're not timid. I'm not outspeeding the Magnezone, of course, but you know how it is. And the cool thing about this set is something I like a lot. Calm Mind, Heal Bell, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. Once again, if Ditto were to come in, he couldn't touch me. Like me versus Ditto, he can't touch me. And if he's scarfed, he has to lock himself into an attack. So knowing what he's gonna lock himself into, I can take advantage by switching. Cacturn's a must because Cacturn just counters his entire team. Sucker Punch, Sword Dance, Seed Bomb with Drain Punch. It legit just counters his entire team. Hopefully the faster threats are gone, but you'll be surprised how bulky Cacturn can be with max HP. I was gonna invest in speed, but there's really just no point. It won't outspeed anything that I feel like should be outspeeding if he runs max speed on them. So there's just not a point. Just max HP. I do have the Focus Sash on this Mon too, because if I have Drain Punch, so I can keep the Sash available. Sucker Punch and Seed Bomb do all the work necessary against his team. But Drain Punch is there to restore my Sash if it gets to a point where I have to break my own Sash, and it just kills everything in his team. Infernape is going to be a threat. Infernape I have to check. It's like his team, it's hard to counter everything in his team. It's super hard to counter everything in his team. So I just have to play. The key to winning this match is just playing really well. His team, it's so easy for him to build a team that can counter all of my Mons. It's just really, really easy for him. He has every Pokemon available for him to do that. Since I'm a heavily hyper offense kind of team, all he needs to bring is bulk, and he's just set. So I have to work around that. I didn't bring any taunt this week. There just wasn't enough room. This is going to be a pretty interesting week, but hopefully it goes by well. So, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys would change that's different. Of course, this goes up after the battle, so I can't make any changes beforehand. But be hyped for the battle. Battle does come out Saturday. If you're watching this on Saturday, then, yeah, battle will come out in a couple hours, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys later.